I knew it a while ago. I think last couple of weeks ago they asked me that, and I texted him when he was in high school actually. We had like a highlight tape where I'm like, I'm gonna come play right back here. So I knew that he was gonna be a great running back, so I'm excited for his future.
What's
Yeah, honestly, I didn't even. I was like bleeding out, so I turned around and saw like a bunch of people going down, and I saw Brandon pop out. So it was good. First thing that went through my mind was, all right, I'll take that.
What's been the difference in the passing game these last couple of weeks?
What was that?
What's been the difference in the passing game these last couple of weeks? You've been a lot more productive.
Yeah, I mean, I would say anything's really been different. Just trust the progressions. They really give us when they bust their coverage, and I know I'm gonna go with the ball and take advantage of that. So I'd say just see the defense when they're doing it and taking advantage of it.
Was your touchdown to Danny? It looked like you almost ran a similar play the play before. The middle of the field seemed really open at points. Was that similar to those two plays you ran back to back to Danny with the touchdown?
No, they were completely different. But I mean, they were taking advantage of kind of similar things, but different concepts. But I think Danny went up and made a great catch, so I was just giving him a shot to go make a play, and he did that.
Coach Chris said after the game that you didn't really need to have a talk with Graham about sort of not being the bell cow of this offense. He's confident that he can handle such a load despite the peaks of it.
I mean, he's mature for his age. I've had a lot of talks with him. Just gotta keep the main thing. And I mean, he's doing a great job of everything. Taking care of his body, taking care of his mental, taking care of meetings, taking care of field work after practice, getting right on the protection and stuff like that. So I mean, he is taking full advantage of everything he gets, and that's good for me to see.
Was there any difference in him this week when he was going to be the starter, the feature back versus early in the season? Has he been consistent?
No, he's a dog. Dogs don't have an on and off switch, and he's a dog. I would never go through his head.
Yeah, it's safe to say that the up to the offense, the passing game and running game are now both performing at a pretty high level.
Yeah, 100%.
In your mind, for the field goal for the last 2 years, that's
That's kind of the same thing with his question. I'd say it was just truly trusting progressions, making the right reads, making good decisions. But I feel like nothing's really changed. We just want to do it better. So I'm proud of these guys. And throughout the week, just the effort they bring to every meeting, every practice. So it's definitely cool to see it flourish on the field.
The next about Graham, but Brady Shipper, I don't know how people thought he wind up as the number 2 back rusher. What does he bring to the offense?
Yeah, I mean, I think Ship's just a really smart guy, and you can see it when he plays. Like in protections, he's really good at picking up things that he probably shouldn't be picking up, but he's good at that. And then as far as like checkdowns, he does a great job throughout the week of just building that trust of, all right, when this happens, he's gonna be right there, like every single time. And I just think the way he plays, just how smart he is, you can see a transfer in the game. And he's having fun. You can't ask for much more than that.
Your 18 completions, 9 different receivers, just not much into the field with all the weapons at your disposal to the point where you don't need to focus on one, 2, 3 guys.
Yeah, I mean, we got a bunch of playmakers. It's my job to get the ball. And maybe you can spread it out to a bunch of guys and they can defend the whole field. That's a good thing. So, yeah, it was definitely fun to get a lot of guys touches. And I can go have a chance to make it right. I think a lot of guys will have to go.
When you're in practice, I know defenders can't, hit you or they're not supposed to. But you're doing jack, what stands out about what they're doing is I think some people might consider that the best linebacker.
Yeah, I wouldn't say consider. I think they are. 110%. They are the best linebacker in the country. And I've been here for a while. I've seen a lot of defenses on tape. And there's nobody better than those two. And the way they play off each other. They'll get us a couple times in practice, but no, just the overall competitive nature that the two of them have, and they kind of just go back and forth with each other and make each other better. And they are the best in the country. There's no debate about it.
In the last month or so, you've looked a lot more comfortable in the pocket, kind of navigating it when it's pressure. How have you tried to work on that in practice?
A ton. I met with Coach a ton, and we every day in practice doing something a little bit different to work on, something in practice that may have showed up. And let's say in the pocket, it's just the little movements, protecting the ball. But Coach and I we talked a ton about what we can do in practice to kind of just work on that stuff and attacking. So that shows up in the game. Just don't trust the pocket a lot more.
Graham, do you feel like the offense now, just the way things have been rolling the past couple of weeks, it's balanced how you want it, or how would you describe that right now?
I mean, I think the stats show that. I think we've been pretty even. That's what you want to be as an offense. I think that the guys in each group on the offense are doing a great job of tackling it like that. And, guys are having fun. We just got to keep going on it.
Where does that come from?
What was that?
The touchdown to Jake, is that kind of?
Yeah, they're playing cover zero. I mean, I've seen that work 1,000 times in practice. It's good to see it pop in the game. I can't tell you how many times I throw that ball to Philly like that. So, yeah.
Remember the last time you got hit in the pocket?
I'll know that hit the ball.
No, not today. Do you remember the last time they got someone sacked this year?
Not really. I don't really focus on that.
Because you're an offensive lineman, can't remember. So that's
Yeah, no, I don't know. Yeah, probably Purdue.
What's been key for them, you think, in terms of giving you more time to look at
I think the biggest thing is all of us playing together and being on the same page. Like when we're declaring our protections and stuff like that, guys doing a great job communicating. Maybe if they bring a pressure, we're ready for it. We've seen it. And, I think it just goes to show like you're not going to put it in. Seeing all those things on tape and transferring to it. So it's awesome.
And one thing you guys been doing that you give so much more space over the middle of the field, because some of these dig routes and some of the things you guys are attacking, there's a lot of separation, getting your ball on time.
Yeah, I mean, I think the biggest thing for us is just having answers for a lot of coverages. And no matter what a defense does, it's my job to attack that weakness. And when I see rotation like that, it's wide open. It's because that's the league.
Graham, you've always been pretty confident, but just the winning streak that you guys have been on to get the results, how encouraged are you with just the growth of not just the offense, but yourself with your play under center?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely been good these past couple of weeks, but I think just the team's approach of do it again and do it a little bit better every time. I mean, I feel it in how I prep for every week and every practice. So, I'm just proud of the effort of this team putting forward from back and trying to get better every day. And you can see it transfer.
Perk said the receivers kind of came to you to remind you that, hey, we got your back. Did that happen in practice, or was you speaking in generalities? Like there was no big intervention or anything like that?
No.
Right, but to have that faith, that they have faith in you like you have faith in them.
Yeah, I mean, we all share with each other every day.
Right.
And it's a love we play with, and it just comes from being in a place where everybody's talking down in your name, doubting you, saying all that stuff, and when we truly rally each other and say, like, all right, we're going to do it for each other. And that's where we're at now. We're doing anything special.
Feels a little bit different this year, Northwestern, compared to last year.
Yeah.
This kind of shows like the growth that you've had, not just be someone that can go out there and that can play, that can lead, compared to maybe like your third start last year, just how different things are just a year later for you.
Yeah, no, I think the biggest thing for me is just trusting my journey, and you point that out, but for me it's just, there's a lot of stuff in between that,
right,
that a lot of people don't see, and it's just the outside work that these teams put in, and it's cool to see it transfer.
I wanted to ask you about grading.